Hey everybody, I'm here today to answer a very simple question about lawn care and growing a thicker set of grass and a thicker lawn. The question is, how often should you overseed a lawn for thicker grass to get thicker grass? This will be the easiest explanation that I can give you. I'm just going to try and break it down as simplistically as possible. Okay, now first and foremost, my wife and I just moved into this house about 2.5 years as of the time of me filming this, 2.5 years ago as of the time of me filming this. So what you're seeing is a little bit of work on the lawn, but I didn't go crazy because I knew I was going to redo the fence, which I just redid. So I was kind of waiting till that was done for me to just go nuts with the lawn. But at our old house, I did have a really nice flat level lawn, really thick, luscious set of grass, area of grass, and it was fantastic. And I'm working towards getting that at this house, but it does take time. So with regards to specifically overseeding, now in an ideal situation, you want to be able to overseed at the bare minimum once in the spring and once in the fall. That's because in the spring and fall, you're going to get hot enough temperatures that it's going to allow the grass to grow, the grass seed to sort of germinate and grow, but it's not going to be so hot that it's going to be hard for it to grow. It's going to grow and it's going to be easy for it to grow. So at the bare minimum, once in the spring, once in the fall, you should overseed your lawn. Very simple, just get a seed spreader. I have one of those hand ones. You don't even need the big, like a round one. It takes up too much space in the garage for me. So I just have a hand one, and I don't have a massive amount of grass. We have, where I live, there are really big lots, but it's a lot of house. Not so much land, like a lot of house, right? A lot of structure. So I don't need anything big like that. Just get a hand one. They're really inexpensive. Fill it up with grass seed, set it at the setting that you want. Just walk back and forth on the lawn and spray it. Not hard to do, okay? And make sure you are watering your lawn. That's a key factor here. Now, if you want to have super thick, luscious grass like I did in my old house and like I will have here in a couple of years, okay? It does take a couple of years to really get it the way you want it to be. You're gonna want to try overseeding once every 6 to 7 weeks. And I'll explain why that is. You want to give your grass seed that you put down time to actually grow. So let's say you overseed at the beginning of spring, right? Okay. In 6 to 7 weeks, all of those seeds should have germinated, should be taken into the ground, and should have started growing, okay, if you watered appropriately. You can then overseed again, okay? When you overseed again, your new grass seed, give it 6 to 7 weeks, time to germinate, time to take into the ground, and then you overseed again 7 weeks later. So with each overseeding, you are essentially giving the previous seeds time to get taken into the ground, time to germinate, blah, blah, blah. You want to make sure you do that because you don't want to overcrowd your lawn, because if you overcrowd the lawn, then essentially the old seeds won't be able to get enough the new seeds won't be able to get enough nutrients because the old seeds will be taking all of them they needed to grow, okay? Also, you want to find a good balance between not too much grass seed and not too little grass seed. You put too little grass seed, you're never going to notice the difference. You're just going to be filling in the grass that is basically dying out, right? You're just going to be breaking even, essentially. You put too much grass seed, each seed is not going to have enough to grow. I've seen some people, they literally, they have a bare patch of soil and they just dump the bag there and nothing grows because each seed needs to get sunlight too, so it has to be uncovered for the most part. A little bit of soil can go on top of it, but it has to be relatively uncovered. You can't have 40 other seeds on top of it. It's just not going to work. So the most ideal answer is, how often should you overseed? Minimum once in the spring and once in the fall, and that will at least get you slowly, year by year, getting a thicker lawn. But if you have the money to buy more grass seed, to pay for the water to water the lawn, if you have the resources, the time to do it all the time, every month and a half, then I would say every 6 to 7 weeks is perfect, as long as you are watering it. If you're just spreading grass seed and not doing it, then just do it in the spring and in the fall. You're probably going to get some growth, and that's it. You're still going to get a decent lawn. But if you want to have a really, really thick lawn, then essentially you need to do it every 6 to 7 weeks, hopefully, but water your lawn. You need to make sure it's either raining, like it is kind of right now. It's just misting, so the lawn is getting a little bit of water, if you can sort of see. It's not raining hard. It's almost like just an overcast mist, right? Or you need to set up your sprinkler and just water it. One thing I will be doing on this channel, we will be doing in my house, is I'm going to be setting up a whole irrigation system at the back and the front of my house, like a really nice system. I'm going to be doing it myself, so I will film the entire process when the time comes. If you want to see that, then subscribe to the channel, because I will be doing that hopefully next year, but we'll see. And I'm just gonna set up a whole sprinkler system so that I never have to water the lawn again. It'll just water itself, right? And I've seen some really cool, complex, next level systems that I'm interested in. So be sure to subscribe, because then you can see that, and you can see how this lawn ends up getting better. Now, it's not bad by any means, but it's not good. I mean, I still have, if you saw my old lawn, ways to go. Like I have all that like clover over there. You know, there's like some, I think it's called crabgrass, if I remember correctly. You know, I'm not into the technical terms. I just know how to get a thicker lawn. That's it. So use the tips and overseed, and you'll get a thicker, luscious set of grass and lawn in your backyard, your front yard, your side yard, wherever your yard is. And that is essentially it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.